Okay, audience. Today I would like to talk to you about the benefits of water and staying hydrated. So, have you ever been hungry in the middle of the night? Or maybe your legs ache while you're trying to sleep? Many Americans live their daily lives in a constant state of mild dehydration and don't even realize it. Today, I would like to tell you how to recognize dehydration, tell you some of the benefits of staying dehydrated, and also talk about some of the different kinds of water that are available. So from juices to sodas to adult beverages, we've all seen the ads pushing anything and everything except plain water. We become so overwhelmed and inundated with drinking choices that we often forget that the only fluid our body needs is water. But what was that I said about being hungry in the middle of the night? And what does that have to do with dehydration? Well, in America, food has become so readily available for so long that our bodies don't quite recognize dehydration as they should. So they trigger a hunger pain in our consciousness, which pretty much always sends us to the kitchen to go eat something, and in the process of eating something, we drink something, thereby satisfying the dehydration effect. So recognizing the signs of dehydration can be pretty simple, although dehydration can and will impair good judgment, so stay on your toes. Every organ in the system of the body is comprised heavily of water. So even mild dehydration can manifest itself in many forms. Mild dehydration might be simply feeling thirsty, or having headaches and body aches, fatigue, dizziness, reduced elasticity in the skin, among many other things. More serious symptoms of dehydration might lead to high blood pressure, high cholesterol, digestive disorders, acne, and other skin conditions, kidney and liver failure, and ultimately death. There are too many benefits of staying properly hydrated to list them all, but I'll list a few. For starters, though, one of the lesser known benefits is the effect that hydration has on metabolism. And this is a pretty big effect, because it seems to me that everyone is either actively trying to maintain or lose weight, or they've just given up. And water plays a huge role in that. For instance, being dehydrated by only 3% can reduce calorie burning by your metabolism by as much as 30%. An article posted in Natural Society written by Christina Sarich states that some of the other benefits of staying hydrated include combating fatigue, reducing high blood pressure, halting allergies and asthma, reducing acne, dermatitis, and psoriasis, stopping high cholesterol, eliminating digestive disorders, flushing out unwanted bacteria from bladder and kidneys, speeding up joint and cartilage repair, stop gaining unwanted weight, and ultimately slowing the aging process. And who doesn't want to live longer? So, now that we've talked about what being dehydrated can do to you, let's talk about some water itself. All water has some kind of dissolved mineral content if it's natural. This mineral variation is why us Americans must avoid drinking tap water when we go to Mexico, which the condition that you get when you do that is colloquially known as Montezuma's revenge. So avoid drinking the water when you leave your country area. But almost all drinking water in this country goes through some degree of filtration that makes it clean enough for us to consume. City tap water in general is typically just sourced from a local lake or river and then filtered and then pumped through the pipes into your home. And unless otherwise specified, bottled water is just that same city water filtered by the bottling company and then bottled. Spring water, however, is a little different. This is sourced from an above-ground natural spring and then filtered. Now, according to the admin folks at Absapure, if there is an underground source of water that does not rise to the surface naturally and needs to be extracted, the FDA classifies that as artesian well water. So lastly, by collecting the steam from boiling water, that is how we create distilled water, which is the purest form of water. It is just water, no mineral content. Distilled water is typically recommended for people that have kidney stones or other serious medical concerns and they can't have any additional mineral content. So in conclusion, wrapping this up, I would just like to remind you that it is easy to become even mildly dehydrated, which can impact your overall health. So choose water often, you will live longer and be healthier, and choose the water that fits your dietary and financial needs best. Thank you for your time. Good night.